So thank you for coming.
Thank you for having
to
us.
St. Petersburg, to Russia. We really appreciate it. It's I think, a great opportunity to exchange experience and discuss how we can develop hockey together. It's a pleasure that you come here, and we are happy that you're coming here. We have a lot of respect for Canada, for Montreal, and for the culture of hockey.
Well, we appreciate your hospitality, and we're happy to be here, despite the travel.
Nice to be back here after 20 years. So we're all, like I said, we're all very happy.
When you left, which year was this?
2000. Well, it was a 2004-2005 season.
2004-05 season.
Yeah.
You haven't been back since.
I haven't been.
We
back.
came,
We
came to Moscow in the
we
summer.
came that summer, so the summer of 2005.
Oh, you came back to Moscow.
Yeah.
We wanted to see it in the summer.
Everything changed. Everything changed. Everything is developing. Especially our kids are developing. The youth system is developing. Our hockey changing. As you see now, we are in a very nice SKA Arena. The rest of the infrastructure that we are doing, we're trying to develop hockey in a way that everyone is happy. Parents are happy, kids are happy, and the players are happy. So we can develop this as a product, so we have more fans. Because we want ice hockey to be #1 sport in Russia.
Yeah, we can definitely see the difference. We've only been here a couple of days, but the difference in the country and then the excitement that came to the game last night is amazing to see. I feel like 20 years ago it wasn't the same. So it's very exciting for sure.
Yeah, we did a lot of work to change everything. A lot of work to make this step forward. We started from just developing the fan base, doing the right things so that the people feel happy when they come to the rink, to the arena. Yeah, a lot of things changing. Still, we have to do many things, but I think together we can develop hockey together. But when you're doing it by yourself, it's not the best idea. It's better like a team play, teamwork,
right.
like hockey.
Right.
Hockey is a team, like hockey family.
That's right.
How did you like the game yesterday?
It was a good game. Good game, tight. I thought you guys were right in until that last goal. You almost scored too in 6-on-5.
Yes.
You had your chances.
Empty net.
Yeah.
The guy didn't use his scoring chance. Next time.
Yeah, we suffer the same problem at times.
Yes.
Yeah.
That was good, high-level hockey for sure.
Fast.
Oh yeah, it was a good game. Good game, and I was impressed. Honestly, it was very, very good. It's nice to see live. You know what I mean?
Yes. It's
Yeah.
nice.
Sometimes you watch games on video, but when you see it live, it's even better, right? So that was good. Very, very good hockey.
You never get an appreciation on video, I think, for the quality of the game of hockey. You have to come watch. You have to see it live.
Yeah, even we are working a lot on our TV production. It's not the same level. Sometimes some games we are the same level as NHL, but we are working hard on that. The TV production will be better. Still, it's not possible through TV to give the same emotion as on the ice.
That's what they say about hockey is the best sport to watch live, right? So, I can watch football back home and on TV. I'm happy, but when hockey is like, I want to go see it live, and it was, especially in this building, it was incredible yesterday for sure.
How many people last night?
22,000. How many people attending each Montreal game?
Sold out, but it's 21.
It's always sold out.
21-0,
Montreal,
yeah.
yeah.
Montreal always sold out.
Yeah.
Also, the practices are sold out, I heard.
Well,
American League is sold out as well.
yeah. American League does close to 10,000.
This is what we need to improve. Our second team, Neva, they're playing, but not always sold out. So we need to improve that.
Where are they?
Playing at the Hockey City. We have a facility there, Hockey City.
It's not every team in the league, and historically, Montreal has had their team in Hamilton before Laval. It's been in Sherbrooke, which is like an hour and a half east of Montreal. This is the first time the last however many years where our farm team is, like our fans that could go to a Montreal game could also go to a Laval game, right?
Same ticket.
Not same ticket, but just in terms of proximity.
Ah, okay.
Because if you live in Montreal, you could get to Laval in 30 minutes.
Ah, okay.
Right, and for us, for the first time in the history of the organization, while we go through a rebuild, there's a lot of interest in the young players. So people are going to Laval to see them, and we have a lot of French Canadian players, kids that grew up in the area.
But how many French Canadians you have in the team now in Montreal?
Well, it depends. Harvey Pinard got hurt, so he's been down, rehabbing, trying to get back into shape because he missed the better part of last year and then all summer. David Savard, who has been all year. Sam Montembeau has been all year. Josh Waugh's been up, and then back in Laval, but a good young player. Am I missing somebody? Alex Barry-Boulet played briefly for us, right? That's it, I think.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah, it's more challenging. You know, we get asked this question a lot. The challenge in a draft system like we have in the National Hockey League is, you know, it's so hard to build a winning hockey team. You know, so we have to take the best player available, and our standard has generally been, all things equal, we would take a French Canadian player over all else. But it's so difficult to make all things equal because we might like a guy picking at 30 and he's there at 27. But if we have to trade a pick away to get to 27, it's not equal anymore. So sometimes we sit, right? How many times we're waiting for a player to pick and he goes right before.
It's kind of a system to balance everything.
Can we say in French, c'est la vie?
That's right. C'est la vie.
Yeah.
In this way, because also in Russia, historically, like French culture is also always been here, like since long time ago, even before the Soviet Union, Russia Empire, everybody spoke French.
Really?
Yes. Always was two languages, French and Russian. The Tsar family, they all spoke French because it was a part of the culture.
Okay.
And then a lot of people speak French and they appreciate the French culture. A lot of French restaurants, people, even though now they don't maybe travel so much to France, but a lot of French culture we have.
Is there still like French villages or French little cities still, or no?
Yeah, a lot of French, even French Canadian people living in Russia
yeah?
now, yes.
Okay.
They work as teachers
Okay.
in
Yeah.
schools. They're studying, yes, from Montreal even. I know some teachers, they study here or they teach here and then they get married and they have family.
Yeah.
Because I think it's culturally it's very close. So like let's say if Russian person speaks to American person, it's maybe the culture, there's not so much things in common.
Yeah.
But if a Russian person speaks to a French Canadian,
Yeah.
that's a lot of things in common in terms of the same culture, same understanding of life. So I think in this sense we are much closer. Even I was studying in school, but
A little bit of French?
I didn't. Just c'est la vie, c'est la vie. Bonjour, monsieur. Bonjour, monsieur. Magnifique.
There you go.
Exactly.
Magnifique. Also, only in French and Russian language you have this voulez-vous, like на вы, да, voulez-vous, and it's
Why in Russia?
yes, only Russian and French. They have
Oh,
this.
really?
Only two languages in the world. So a lot of it's coming from the Russian Empire and the Tsar families and all this culture exchange back then.
Yeah.
So a lot of similar words. Also, a lot of words in Russian, the French words in Russian.
Yeah. Like a car machine or automobile or a lot of. I remember coming here.
Not
and
even
seeing a
the
couple words, I
English
was like, okay.
language has become so big. French language is bigger.
Yeah.
But there's not so much, I would say, is more French influence than American influence in the Russian culture. And also hockey. Hockey, Canada, Russia. Because of hockey, I think, because Canada, everyone loves hockey, and also in Russia, everyone loves hockey.
Yeah.
That's why we have many things in common.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And this respect, I think, for Canada and all these super serious Russia-Canada games. Everybody remembers only those games. No one remembers other games.
Yeah.
People only remember Russia-Canada games.
Oh yeah.
I made my kids watch I bought the DVD, made them watch the 87 series.
Oh yeah.
They were unbelievable.
87 series, I think Mike Keenan was the head coach. Mike Keenan was just recently head coach against the KHL World team.
Yes. Yes.
We won against them 4-1.
He's still coaching here? Yeah.
No, he was, yes.
He was just the coach for this tournament.
Oh, okay. Yeah, playing against Russia was always a big game when you play for Team Canada. Every tournament, if you just, even if it's an exhibition game, you
big
play
games.
against Russia.
I remember myself,
it's huge.
2008, Russia won. 2010, Vancouver, Canada won.
Yeah.
Those big teams. Canada used to have those big guys, skilled guys, always going for check. Russia playing maybe more like skilled guys with the puck. Also great generation, great generation, like Ovechkin, young Malkin, young Kovalchuk, all these guys playing their best hockey. Ryan Getzlaff playing for Canada.
Yeah.
You playing for Canada.
In 2006, they beat us in quarterfinals in Italy. In Torino. It was 1-0 game.
Yeah, I was there at this game.
My buddies flew in, because you think Canada's going to go to the finals. So my buddies flew in for the quarterfinals. As they're flying in, I don't know if they got info on the plane or whatever, but they learned that we lost. So they came for nothing. So they thought we'd go by and go to the
that
semis.
team.
That was a good team. That was a good game, yeah.
Great team. But then the next game they lost.
Yeah.
Who won that year?
Celebrating too much and they win.
Right?
Sweden won that year?
Against Finland.
Yeah, it was Sweden, Finland that year, I think.
Yeah, those games, they're like the best games. Russia, Canada.
Yeah.
We need to do it again, soon.
That's right. Yeah, that's right.
We can start from kids. I mean, if it's possible, we can organize some tournaments for kids. That would be great for our kids. We can play anywhere in the world.
It's good for the passion.
Dubai,
for
Abu Dhabi, Turkey, any place. I think that would be great for everyone. For the hockey development altogether.
Yeah.
And why not maybe NHL clubs playing against KHL clubs? SKA is ready to play against Montreal Canadiens. Of course, we need permission from NHL, but maybe in the future we can try to work on it.
Yeah, for sure.
Because everyone remembers those games. I mean, even so many years ago, Montreal playing against CSKA. Everyone remembers those games.
Yeah.
Even we showed those clips. I showed those clips before the Channel 1 tournament to our national team.
Oh, really?
I showed this clip, yes. Montreal playing against CSKA. When the USSR power play, how they play power play, that was amazing.
Yeah. Moving
All the five guys moving. It's a great game, great play. I mean, modern hockey, they play like fake shot, moving the puck, give and go.
Yeah.
That was beautiful to watch.
So we should maybe try at least plan it, Let's hope we can do it. But for the kids, we can do. Like if your son plays 2011, we have actually a very good team 2011.
Oh, yeah?
Yes. SKA Academy Red Machine Junior, they play Group A in Moscow League.
Yeah.
Like CSKA, Spartak, Dynamo, Red Machine Junior playing high level, 2011, very good team. So we can, why not? We can organize this game. It will be interesting to see like the level, because now we don't know. Like, we say, okay, we have a good level, you say a good level. But before they meet together, we don't know.
That's right. Yeah, you don't know.
That's
exactly.
like now, I heard a lot of people not happy because Canada not playing Russia. Because Canada is always saying, okay, we have the best team. Russia saying we have the best team. But only when they play together,
that's when you know.
The real story. Yes, who is the best?
Yeah.
We've seen that. We talked about that yesterday in the interview. That as hockey people, like professionals that go scout tournaments, it's you notice the absence, right? Like even when they set up their brackets, the U18 Worlds, there's only so many good games, unfortunately.
Yeah.
Competition, you need competition in order to develop. There's no other way. And without Russia-Canada games, it's not development in Canada or in Russia. The same. It's also bad for Russia, also bad for Canada. So when we play together, we develop.
Yeah. Play the best.
Like even last night's game, two big teams, the players develop. We develop together.
Yeah.
So like today, like we have a team meeting. I had to show them detail how we can become better. So, but without this game. Like all these guys, they look so talented and they're so skilled. In the practice, they're the best. But only the game shows your real level.
That's right.
Yeah, especially I remember those last game. I remember Russia-Canada final World Juniors. We were leading 3-1 again after second period. I think the guy threw the puck out and he hit the camera. Remember this story?
Yeah, I remember.
Yeah, hit the camera. So it was not 2 minutes because it was a camera. If you hit the camera, it's not 2 minutes, even though he threw the puck out. It was a crucial point of the game. But not good game, good game.
Yeah.
But that's what is always interesting with Canada, Russia. You never know. Even if it's 3-1 or 4-1,
Oh, you never
Canada
know.
or Russia, it can be 5-4. That's why people love to watch it.
Never give up.
Nobody wants to watch a game 0-0. Then 6th overtime, maybe some tip or shot pass or some shot to tip, maybe, or the other guy scoring his own net. It gets like it gets boring for everyone.
Yeah.
You don't get sponsorship, you don't get ticket sales.
The World Juniors for Canada is one of the biggest events. It's like, it's got to be one of the most watched, right? The Boxing Day, the day after Christmas, they play their first game every...
Yeah, it was
right?
a great story for Christmas.
Yeah.
Wake up.
I was always, you wake up
me
watching
too.
it, it was the best,
Yeah.
huh?
Yeah.
And you see these young guys always, young kids, you see the young kids and you see these names and you start to look for them.
Yeah.
These young women, Panari, young Tarasenko, young these guys, you know, you're watching them play.
Yeah.
How they play against Canada, because this is interesting. Okay, when they play in Russia, they have great games, but it's not the same. When they win against Canada, they score against Canada, it's something special.
Yeah.
The only Canadians and Russians understand this, you know, we understand because it's in our culture, it's in our blood, it's our DNA. Hockey is in our DNA.
Yeah.
I still remember my brother played in Germany. What would that have been? Maybe 88, 89 or 90. And he played with Korea and Lindros on that team. And Lindros, this was Lindros before he got to the NHL. And he came back, he's like, oh, the Russians have this guy. He's better. It was Kovalev.
Alexei Kovalev.
He said, Dad, he goes, penalty kills 2 minutes all by, or Dad, I went, penalty kills 2 minutes all by himself.
Him has so much skill, Alexei.
Oh my gosh.
Did you play in Montreal?
Yeah.
I played in Kazan with him when I played here. Watch him every practice, like he's out of this world. Like what he does with a puck, it's impressive.
Very impressive,
Oh
yes.
my gosh.
He's the
Nobody like him.
last player in Montreal to be a point a game guy.
Maybe young guys now take over.
Yeah, I hope. Somebody. I mean, Montreal's culture is very, and the association with the Canadiens is, they grew up such a dominant team and with a lot of offense. So Montreal fans, they want to win, but they want to win playing their way.
Offense, right?
Yeah,
Like
they're
nice
always
hockey.
talking about offense.
This is exactly what combines us, SKA and Montreal, because we want to also play very beautiful hockey, beautiful in a sense that we score a lot of goals. People love this kind of play.
Create plays.
Great plays, yes, great plays. This Russian Canadian style, yeah. So this is Canada also play like this now. I saw like even Montreal in NHL, people try to play offense more.
Yep.
Because that's how people are coming to the stadium.
Oh, definitely, yeah. That's why they get so excited about the young, given where we are, right? The young players like Ivan, they get excited about what he could represent offensively.
Yes, just like last night, I think you saw the difference in refereeing also between NHL, KHL. What did you see?
Well, like we talked about, you know, he is in the NHL. They're very focused on, because they're trying to promote offense, on stick work or things like that that interfere with scoring chances.
Even the mid of breakaway.
Yeah, on the breakaway, exactly. Yeah.
It will be 2 minutes.
Yeah.
I agree. Because we should move forward to this. This is unfortunately, sometimes people don't understand. If you want to play offensive hockey, refereeing is a big part of this. Because if you can hang on the guy, it becomes more like a judo, not hockey, right? It's like you hang on the guy. So these things like hooking, making these mistakes, it will not create goals. Because you have a scoring chance, if somebody's hanging on your arm, it's hard to score with one hand.
Yep.
So I played the last game of the old rules. So when we won in 2004, that was the last game that guys were allowed to hook. After that, they changed all the rules.
2004.
2004. It's night and day how you can play when you call penalties, slashing, hooking.
Slashing, hooking, yeah.
Yeah. Now you can actually do something and score a goal, right?
More goals. That's why in NHL they score so
Big
many
difference.
goals.
Yeah. Big difference.
And that's why people love hockey, for goals.
Yeah. They want to see goals. They want to see guys going to the net. And do, like you said, if you're getting pulled and you can't do anything, then not exciting.
Yeah, it's interesting because this is something important to hear from you, like legend of hockey, professionals of hockey, because like sometimes people don't understand this. It's very important.
Yeah,
and you changed it in 2004.
Yeah.
This approach.
Yeah. Oh, the games went from 2-1 to 5-4, 6-5. 3 goals a game to 6-7. You know what I mean? It's just a big difference. Big difference.
Yeah, this is something I think crucial for hockey development.
Yeah.
This is, I think, what needs to be done.
Yeah.
Also international hockey, because it's different rules in when you play World Championship. I went to see many NHL games, and then I went to see the World Championship games. Like NHL players come to World Championship, and you're still allowed to hook there. You're still allowed to slash in World Championship. So it's not good for the NHL players. They get frustrated.
Yeah.
Let's say we played 2019 semi-final against Finland. We had the best team: Ovechkin, Kucherov, Vasilevsky in the net. Best team. But because they were allowed to hook and slash,
Different game, yeah.
the skill level goes,
Oh, yeah.
like if you have this skill level and this skill level. If you're allowed to hook and slash, it
Oh, yeah.
becomes equal.
For sure.
It becomes equal.
Yeah.
Because no one, even Tarasenko, or even Panarin, if you hang on him, take his hand, he will not score, unfortunately.
Yeah.
Or he needs to be so strong, like Sidney Crosby sometimes he can score with one hand. But not
Yeah,
every time.
Not many guys, no.
But not every time. So I think overall, if we work together, I think we can develop hockey and refereeing, and I think players that are ready for NHL, like in my point of view, they're ready to play first line, power play. They should go and play. But when the player is not ready, when he's like fifth line, sixth line, or he's AHL, he's not go to North America. He should stay in Russia. When the player is ready, he needs to go. Like we have a good example, like Panarin, for example, Artemi. He came to our team, SKA team. He became a star. He won the cup, so became a leader. He was ready for NHL, even though he was not drafted. He was not drafted. Nobody saw his talent. Even though the system in North America is great, but nobody saw his talent. So we developed him, and then he was ready to play first line. He went to Chicago. He played with Patrick Kane, and then they became very good line. And then he became an NHL star, and now he's one of the best and best paid players in the league. So when the players are ready, they should go. When they're not ready, they should stay.
Yeah, I think it's interesting, right? We deal with this every day with players, whatever league they come from, and it's there's a lot of factors, like the player, the individual, like we talked about downstairs, even with goaltending. It's what do they have inside them, character-wise? Some people are going to shy from pressure, others are going to embrace. So there's a lot of interesting factors, I think, in assessing that with players, but you never want to put people in situations they're not ready for.
When working together, let's say even like the off-ice planning, on ice practicing, talking to each other, then it's a win-win for everyone. Like now with in case of Ivan Demidov, we are talking to each other, communicating, see his development. We see his plan coming from Montreal is the same what we are doing here. So we understand that he's good for us because he can be a difference maker in our games, like last night. Even though he's a young guy, he is one of the best guys on ice. But it's also a lot of work, like in terms of there's a lot of details in hockey, in terms of defense play, neutral zone, of offensive play, and also his physical condition, which he improved a lot. Honestly speaking, he's working hard. If this kind of a talented guy working hard, it will make a difference. Yes, he's a hard-working guy, and he has a dream. He's going for this dream. Yeah. In this way, he's a stubborn guy. He's going for the dream, and he wants to work hard. So if he keeps working hard, I'm sure he will be one of the best. Well, considering that.
Yeah. That's good. You like to hear that. Yeah. Without a work ethic, it's hard. There aren't many.
Work ethic, yeah. You have to outwork everyone, and then you can be the best.
People talk even about Crosby and his work ethic and others, but Kucherov's another. They talk about how hard he works. I never.
Doesn't stop.
Always
never
trying to
stops.
get
Takes,
Never
I
stops.
think he takes 1 or 2 weeks off after the season. He's right back at it every day, or 5
This is a
6
commitment,
days.
yeah. 24 hours a day, commitment,
better, yeah.
hockey.
Yep.
That's what we say. If you want to be a hockey player, or even you want to be a coach or a manager in hockey, you have to give 100%.
Yep.
Otherwise, you have no chance to be successful.
Yeah.
Then you can choose other profession. But I think it's in every profession is like this.
Yeah,
You have to
pretty
give
much, right?
100%.
It's
Especially hockey, because you have to go early to sleep, have the balance, sleep well, eat well. You can't be a good hockey player if you're all the time thinking about something else.
Yeah.
Yep.
You have to be focused.
Committed.
Committed and disciplined.
to some, yeah.
Yeah, once again, thank you for coming to Russia, to St. Petersburg, and you're welcome to come back again, anytime, we are happy. Hopefully in the near future we can come over to Montreal. I was there, as I said, 20 years ago, and then I came first to the locker room of Montreal Canadiens, and I was so amazed, and it was like a dream to come true. And then that's how we kind of took this example and made this SKA Arena and made this system that we are having now in St. Petersburg, in Russia overall, because we want to also be the best, and you show us the way. So we really appreciate it.
Well, this is one spectacular arena. Really, really. Very impressed.
Amazing place. Thank you. Appreciate it.
That's just like only together. This is the example. If in Canada was not built, if you didn't build a Bell Center in Montreal, and it was not always full, and this amazing culture for hockey fans, it will be hard to compare to anything. So you have to see the best to become the best.
Yep.
Very true. Very true.
So we really appreciate, respect that a lot, and anytime you can come back, we're really happy to have you here. And let's try to cooperate on different directions, especially the youth hockey, and then everything what we can do together. I think it will be good for hockey development overall.
Yeah,
Yes.
absolutely.
Yeah, I think everybody's incentivized to grow the game of hockey.
Because we love hockey. This is
Yes.
what unites us.
Yes, correct.
That's right. That's right.